Have you ever beat someone so badly that the match ends in a tie and they seem to think they done better than you, despite you being better than them in every conceivable fact? Yeah, me neither. Me neither. I've never been in a tie and had someone say they're better than me. I've had people say we're equals. Hey, good game. GG's. Well done. You played well. Back in the day, nowadays no one has sportsmanship anymore. Everyone's just violent and aggressive for no reason. So I'm gonna take you back a few days ago where I was playing rivals. I was playing a competitive match and I was using Emma Frost. This is gonna be very apparent and very needed later on in the video. You'll see why. And I play Emma Frost. This beautiful character right here. She you know, it makes sense why I play her, but there's more than one reason why I play her. She is a very good tank. She has a shield, which is very defensive. She can turn her body, which makes her more defensive. And then she has two different fighting styles, one for ranged attacks and one for close range attacks. This is why I use her. Because if you play Hulk, you're stuck using only close range. If you use Thing, you're only stuck using close range. Everyone seems very fixed in a position where Emma Frost can be multiple things at once. She can do what Doctor Strange does, she can do what Thing does, she can do what Hulk does. This is why I play her. Now, the first round we played with her, we absolutely stormrolled them. They got beat so badly to the point where I messaged in the text chat in all games, can't shatter diamond. Keep in mind I am playing Emma Frost and that is a joke, okay? Can't shatter diamond XD, okay? Now, after messaging that, not a single word comes out, not a single word. Then they start trying, okay? They start try harding. I mean, playing their mains. I mean, going crazy. And once they start doing that, okay, once they start playing, I proceed to tell them, okay, now you're actually trying. Okay, thank you. I feel like something tripped in their head, right? Because they got really pissed off, but they wouldn't tell me, okay? They wouldn't say anything in the match, okay? They waited until the end of the match, right? Tiebreaker kind of thing, 3-3. And I have Ghost Kara YT in my name on Rivals, okay? And I want to make that clear because when Ghost Kara YT is in my name, people ask me if I am a YouTuber. And to that, I say I am. Obviously, I am not a child pretending to be a YouTuber. My name is Ghost Kara, the leader of the Yokais, and that is how it will remain, okay? I will be doing YouTube until the day I die. As sad as that sounds, that is what I'm gonna do. And if FaZe Rug can do it, and if Jacksepticeye can do it, and PewDiePie can do it, then why the fuck can't I? So many people have given a chance, so I want to try and get a chance too. So I put YT in my name, and people can search me up if I do a good job, and they think, okay, let me go check out if this guy's played any more rivals. I haven't, but I do make other videos. Currently, I'm doing Cyberpunk, and there is another Cyberpunk video coming out. Stay tuned for that, please. It's gonna be great, scripted and everything. And they came onto my channel, right? They came on my channel. They commented on my cyber psychosis video because I've been watching that video blow up. You guys have went crazy with that. 300 views in like the first 2 days. It was different for me. So I'm happy about that video. So I keep checking on it. I'm checking the views. I'm checking the likes. I'm checking everything that goes through it. The comments. I got one nice comment from a guy. He said he didn't play the game and he never actually wanted to look into it, but the way I explained it made it so much clearer to him, which I'm super thankful for. I love you, brother. Another comment was from my good friend Cosmo Low, the first subscriber of this channel, the first of the 140, and that man he's a legend. I probably wouldn't even be doing YouTube if he didn't subscribe that day. So yeah, I'm super thankful that he commented it. He doesn't play Cyberpunk. He doesn't play the super futuristic kind of out of world things, but the way I explained it, he actually was drawn into it, and he is my toughest critic. If there is an issue in my video, be it the smallest thing or the biggest like masculine thing, he will tell me, and I'm so thankful that he is like my number one hypocrite. I love you, Cosmo. I love you, bro. You're a G. But then, okay, on my cyber psychosis video, because this is the one video I'm watching, these two people have proceeded to comment. Not once, not twice. They have been messaging me throughout the weekend. It's been the funniest fucking. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The only thing I'm confused about is that the match ended in a tie, And then these two people are saying that they are better than me, okay? One guy called me son, okay? Which naturally means that he is gonna be older than me. He is a grown man. Bragging about how he reached Celestial. He peaked Celestial. I am bad. Despite me being MVP of my team, despite me being the solo tank of my team for most of the time, we had a Venom, but he wasn't doing much. As you can see by the scoreboard, which I will happily layer on the green screen, as well as the other comments of Tweedledum and D. And yeah, they went crazy, and I will get my phone real quick because I screenshot all of these. You know, it's one of these comment videos, so you know we had to get some pictures. You know we had to get some screenshots because I want to point out how stupid these two sound. Trying to flame me when we entered the match in a tie and not one of them was MVP. Make that make sense. How could they be better than me if I done the best on my team and they didn't do the best on theirs? Okay? So, the first guy repeated exactly what I said back to him, being, can't shatter diamond. Right? That's fair. Okay? So I replied, pretty sure I was the MVP of the match. I believe you're the strange that got upset. I'm not sure who's who, okay? Because there are two people, and I know that two people were talking shit in the end game chat, so I figured it's one of those two. I just don't know which one. I don't know if it was a strange or if I don't know it was another one on their team. But I know that the strange was the one giving me the most. So he then replies with, I didn't ask, mate. Why you commented on my video if you don't want a response? I'm obviously going to respond to you, but it nowadays nobody really thinks anymore. It's really weird. We went from a place where we were focused so heavily on intellectual like studies and scholars and so much like knowledge and just there's so much stuff out there in the world and no one just thinks of anything original. That's all I want. If you're gonna talk shit on my channel, at least be original, at least be funny. Don't repeat what I said back to me and then say I didn't ask. It doesn't make sense. Okay? it just really doesn't. Okay? The second guy said, can't share a diamond. Same thing again. Fuck up. With three zombie emojis. I don't know what the three zombie emojis means. This is how you know this brother's old, bro. This is how you know this brother's dusty, throwing zombie emojis for no apparent reason. Now, I replied, and I'm just gonna go quick steamroll through this and I'll talk about it after. Well, obviously couldn't if you're coming back crying. he he then replies, not crying, pal. Bro legit typed that in chat first. When no one said anything, you were just toxic for no reason. He then proceeded to get destroyed. It goes on. Let me just get the whole thing. I screenshotted them, but I didn't realize it actually went long. He wrote paragraphs. He this is all because of ego. This is all it is. He's pissed that someone else done a better job tanking as him. Okay? That's purely the only reason I feel like he's pissed. Because if I was anybody else, he wouldn't be pissed. And the fact that he's called me toxic just purely just down to the fact that, oh, I said you can't shatter a diamond. I'm playing Emma Frost. If you cannot kill me and I am playing Emma Frost, I'm obviously gonna say something funny. Doesn't that make sense? Like, have a sense of humor. If you're a grown man playing a game, trust me, brother, you haven't got long left if you haven't got a sense of humor. You're gonna end up in an alley somewhere or a bathroom, and it's not gonna be nice, okay? Oh fuck, I'm so sorry. Shit. Not to the guy. I'm sorry to the viewers. I love my yokais. I love everybody that watches my videos. Anyone that clicks my videos and just watches a few minutes or a few seconds, I'm so gassed about you and I love you to bits. If you're one of these people that come onto my channel just to talk shit because you got smoked in a rivals game, check your life, bro. Please. Or message me on PlayStation. I don't care. Start a party. Because these people, they don't even use voice chat. That's the worst part. No one speaks. If you're playing rivals, you'll realize that nobody speaks in competitive. Despite it being like a super, like in depth, you need to be in communication constantly. If I'm playing tank, I'm giving call outs to my team. Okay, watch out. There's a magic rushing me. Watch out. Invisible Woman's dumping over me to do something. You have to give call outs. And the fact that nobody uses their voice anymore, it sucks, it's boring. Right, okay. Sorry. Rant over. So, he replied with, not crying, pal. Bro legit typed that in chat first when no one said anything. You were toxic for no reason. Then you proceeded to get destroyed and had to switch to Jeff. Now, when you play a hero shooter, Okay, and I want this to be clear. Maka Fuiko Podo 7555. Jesus Christ, you got numbers in your name. Okay. Strike one, buddy. Right. In hero shooters, you need to switch your character in order to, you know, fit the criteria. If I'm not getting heals as a tank, naturally, I'm gonna play healer, right? Okay, stay with me, buddy, because I feel like you might watch this video, and if you do, I need you to stay with me, okay? Because this gets tricky, okay? I wasn't getting healed as a tank, right? And it's not saying my healers were bad. They just weren't doing enough because nobody plays main healers like Invisible Woman or Luna Snow. They all play off healers, right? And that's not enough heals, okay? So me switching to another healer, which has a team up with another person on my team, okay, stay with me, buddy, okay, is to help the team, okay? I didn't switch because you pressured me. I switched because my team couldn't keep up. That's all it was. Now, once again, I'm not saying my team were bad. They done really well this match. They kept me healed. They kept the tanks working. They kept the DPS alive. They done their job. But when there's something that's lacking, you feel it, okay? You don't just play one character for the entire game, okay? You got it, buddy? All right, we'll keep going. Happy y'all are actually trying, right? In quotes. When I haven't played in about 2 months in Peak Celestial. He also said Sibal, bro, and get better, son. Now, if he is a grown man, I don't know what Sabao means. I'm not 10. I don't know what that means. All I've seen is a picture of a cat like squeezing someone's mouth shut or some shit, which I'm guessing means shut your mouth. Just say shut your mouth. I mean, why are you speaking a whole nother language? It's really confusing. I replied with toxic. It's a joke, you sensitive little bitch. Okay, I don't swear on my channel. I really don't. But when someone comes onto my thing at an obvious joke, if I'm playing strange and I said I foresaw this coming in the stones, obviously that's a joke, right? But he wouldn't get that because he hasn't got a sense of humor because he's sitting there try hard and playing in a diamond lobby. Oh my god, this M is pissing me off. Oh my god, this M is so good. That's all it was. That's probably why he got pissed. I said something funny and he couldn't laugh at it because he was getting beat. And all you have to do is switch characters. That's all you gotta do. You know, if you're playing Emma, you just gotta switch to another character that can do something a bit better. Maybe Penny, maybe Venom, maybe anyone else, you know? When you have Strange, I can kind of just grab you, throw you through your shield, and kick you back to my team and let them play with you. Once again, I then replied with, you lost, stop saying get better, it was a tie. I got MVP and you've got no sense of humor. Grow the fuck up and move on. Stalking my YouTube to get your vindication for your boyfriends. Because they both commented at the same time, right? Now, imagine both you and your friend, right, are so pissed off at a rivals game, at the guy that has YT in his name, you then proceed to bring your friend to his channel to both talk shit. Why? like, like, who are you impressing? The only person that's gonna see my comments are me and anyone that's going through my comments. And you're gonna look stupid because I'm gonna make a video on this, and you're just gonna look dumb. In the nicest way possible, buddy. I really hope you are. I really hope you're a child because if you're acting like this over a joke and a game that you're willing to witch hunt my entire channel, like this isn't like one or two comments. This is a whole like. I'm showing my phone like you guys can see. I'll put it all up here. I'll make some space, but you know like he sent paragraphs like trying to get back at me like I've done something to just piss off his bloodline. He has so much venom and just hatred for the way I played. And I'll even show you the scoreboard because I really hope he's a strange. He done really good at shielding, right? He was a really good defensive tank. Okay? I'm not saying he was bad. He wasn't bad at all. But when you're versing me, I play aggressive. And when you play Emma and you have a shield in front of you, I'm pulling the shield down and I'm throwing you to my team. That's how it goes, okay? You can't get pissed off that your character's losing and that you're losing when you're using a character that's very, very below my character, you know? And the fact that he was Celestial, right? Right, buddy? Sure. and he doesn't know how to counter pick, and he doesn't know about switching roles to flex around his team is, oh god, it's really weird. And then he replied, right, once again after the vindication for your boyfriends, he then said, "Yeah, it was a real funny one. Lol, your teammates were literally going off at you because you said that and got karma. Lol." My teammates didn't say a single thing about it. My teammates did not say a single thing, okay? And if they did, I don't think, I don't feel like they did. I truly, like, if you are watching this video and you are from that match, my name is Gulskara, either. Um, if you were at all triggered by the Emma Frost joke, please tell me why. Because this is a game set around superheroes. We're all wearing spandex and running around shooting each other. Like, this isn't life or death. This is comic books. This is humor. That's what comic books were made for, you know? They were made for humor, storytelling, just creativity. And the fact that everyone's just so bland and boring and just repeat the same thing is just really, it's really sad, honestly, now that I'm thinking about it. Because the world's just, we're slowly giving ourselves up to AI. Like, admin jobs are so advanced now that you can just do it all with AI. Like, every advert I'm getting on YouTube is just Chat GPT, get this AI. Our CRM's running low. Hey, let's get a new AI software. Let's get this software. And it's just weird. As humans, we got to stick together. We got to keep rising. We got to keep blowing up. We just got to be humans. We got to be together. That's the only way we're going to survive in this life. And if you're picking fights with somebody for making a joke on a Marvel Rivals game, you got to check your life, bro. Because it's really concerning. Now, keep in mind, he replied, this was over the course of 2 days, right? Over 2 days, he's been messaging me over the weekend. I got a message or, a reply a day for the weekend. So I reply, you were actually still commenting? This was 2 days ago. Get off my page, man. XD. Mr. Big Man because I made a diamond joke playing as Emma. XD. Right. Yeah, okay, we'll keep going. Yeah, I'm replying to you. Lol. As you were replying to me. And once again, it was not a joke. Lol. So don't even try to cover it up, blood. Said, happy y'all are actually trying. Happy y'all are trying now. After, shit cover up, my boy. And even if even if it somehow was an attempt, once again it was shit. Ain't no one laughing at your shitty humor. It's not hard to admit you're wrong. Keep in mind, right? I have like no issue with their team. They were really good. We tied, okay? I'm not saying that I was better than them. I was better than him. In the terms of offense, I was better than him in dealing damage. He was better than me at defending, okay? Now, in a game like that, if my healers are better at healing and I'm offensive, what is that going to mean if I'm pushing you? Right? Just use your head a little bit and you'll realize I'm going to win that fight because my healers are constantly keeping me alive once I'm constantly shredding and pounding you into the wall. Okay? Now, I know my humor shit. I laugh at everything. I will see a kid fall over on the street and giggle. I will watch somebody honk their horn at somebody, drive down the road and crash something because they're in a hurry and laugh, okay? My humor is broken, okay? And that's just how I am. And if you don't find it funny, and if you don't find a diamond joke about Emma Frost funny, why are you playing Marvel Rivals? If I said something about Deadpool and using guns, you'd probably be fucking cracking up. Playing Punisher saying, "Oh, I'm so bloodthirsty" or something stupid, you'd probably die laughing. And I'm not saying I'm funny to everybody. Not everybody finds me funny. Obviously, he doesn't. He's kind of upset. But you know, I'm not the funniest person. I'm not going to be the funniest person. So I'm trying to make it fun. You're playing competitive. I guarantee you, these people have been sitting here for like 6 hours, 7 hours, just grinding rivals, bro. I can do 2 matches and I feel bored. I'm definitely serious. If I lose 2 matches in a row, I just give up. I go play something else. I go play Cyberpunk. I go play God of War. I go play anything else because honestly, there's just so many better things to do than just wasting my time. Constantly grinding competitive on rivals, bro. Like, brother, I'd rather go out and talk to a cosplayer dressed up in Marvel than sit here and sweat playing Marvel Rivals. It's really weird. And I feel like, yeah, yeah, okay, we got one more line. We got one more line. This is from his other friend. Okay. Keep in mind, you can edit your comments on YouTube to fix any spelling mistakes just so you don't look stupid. So I'm gonna read exactly what it says here, and don't, my mom's got dyslexia. Okay, I'm not making fun of you for misspelling, but you came onto my channel to talk shit, so yeah, you better fix that vocabulary, buddy. So in quotations, because he copies everything I say for some odd reason. What warring tanks? I didn't say warring. Okay, I am literate. I can speak. I read in my free time when I'm like honestly, I've got books for books on days here. Like honestly, I read in my free time. Not a lot of people my generation read nowadays. It's a dying art that nobody does, and I still do. That's why I like talking on camera because I feel like it's the best way to vocalize yourself and the best way to talk because no one's really gonna listen otherwise. You feel me? So yeah. Also, another thing, I'm sorry, I keep rambling. I want to keep going off like tangents on tangents. Both of these people, right, have likes onto their comments, right? Now, my comments don't get liked. If I like them, my name comes up by them, whatever. I don't know if they liked each other's comments or they liked their own comments. It's really odd because they both have one like. So it's either they're liking their own comments on my video to then make themselves look better, or they're liking each other's. But that doesn't make sense because I feel like there'll be two. I feel like there'll be two likes on all the comments. So the fact that there's only one, and using my advanced investigation tactics, I feel like they like their own comments for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know if they're looking for validation from me or something. Um, but I didn't like it. I didn't like it. You don't get a like, buddy. The two people I got a like, Cosmolo, and I will get your name up, buddy. You 100% get a shout out. 100%. His name. Oh no, where is he? Oh no, I've lost his name. Okay, right. I'll find it after. I'll find you after, buddy. Don't worry. I know you're there. I know you're there. But yeah, they both like their own comments. So I, I don't know what's wrong with people nowadays. Everyone's just so violent. Everyone's aggressive for no reason. Oh yeah, he also after I said you like your own comments, Christ. He then replied with your buns at Marvel Rivals, mate. No evidence, nothing. At least the guy was giving me paragraphs. At least the other guy was giving me something to work with. The fact that this guy just said your buns at Marvel Rivals, mate, despite me being MVP for my team, most kills on my team, constantly harassing their team, it doesn't really make sense. So I've just replied with, is that why I was MVP for this match? This was 2 days ago. He has not replied since. So yeah, that is that's Marvel Rivals for you. If you make a joke in a competitive game, be ready for the witch hunters who just really, really don't like you for some reason. If you made it this far in this video, I appreciate you profusely. Thank you. And please feel free to hit that subscribe button, the like maybe. Hey, there's even a comment section down there. It's down there somewhere. If you just scroll down there and just say whatever you want about these two trash talkers, I'll 100% I'll go along with you. I'll feed the flame 100%. Just so we know where these people stand. I want to know if you guys act like this. If you act like this on Rivals with no sense of humor and you're just constantly grinding competitive with the most bland expression on your face, go outside for a bit. I'm a florist, and I'm telling you right now, I was the biggest homebody and I would never leave my house. Ever since I started working with flowers, I've started to realize that the world is just so much better outside. Like speaking to people, it's fun, you know? That's kind of why I wanted to do YouTube, I want to talk to people. I want to help people grow, you know? There are kids out there that don't know what they want to do in their life. So I'm here like, yo, you want to chase your dreams? You want to be a singer? You want to be a doctor? You want to go help people in the courtroom? You want to be a YouTuber? You want to be a chef? Be whatever you want. I'm just sending a message. I want people to do what they want because your life is your life. And if you're spending it doing a 9 to 5 constantly, if you're spending it doing something that you're not going to enjoy, if you're spending your entire life just wasting away playing competitive games in your room. It doesn't make sense, bro. It really doesn't. And you're bragging about being celestial. What tournament have you been in? Okay, where are you on the stages, bro? Where are you on the R6 invitationals? Okay, those people have power. Those people have pull, and you don't. You don't have any. You're playing at home. Like, of course, I want to hit a higher rank when I'm playing rivals ranked. Obviously, that's just the standard. Everybody wants to be a higher rank. But if you're bragging about it to the person you lost to, it's just a little sad. Like I don't know why people are like this, but yeah, it's funny. You know, I've made two of these types of videos. This is the second. The first one was a guy trying to diss my hair for saying I look trampy. Don't look trampy now, do I, buddy? I had to dress like the Grim Reaper today because I'm about to kill two people. Metaphorically, YouTube, metaphorically. Okay, I don't know how the terms and conditions are, but I see people get really scared and cautious when they say stuff on YouTube. That was a joke. Okay, I like dressing in black. Okay, that's all it is. So yeah, oh man, this was a fun video. I've been waiting to do this since Friday. Since this match happened, I've been waiting to do this since Friday because you always see the message saying, "Hey, you do YouTube? How many subscribers you got?" Why does it matter? It's either I've got no subscribers or I've got more subscribers where I can make money playing games, doing what you wish you could do. Like, what does it matter how many subscribers I have? I've got 140 subscribers and I love every single one of you. I can see every single one of you that subscribe, and I'm thankful that you guys actually subscribe to me. And I'm not holding my heart because I'm holding my mic in my right hand. If I go like that, it was weird. But yeah, I love all of you, bro. And if you have subscribed to me in the past year, past any time that I've had this channel and you subscribed, I'm thankful for you, honestly. If you come to my channel with hate, you're gonna get cussed out. Okay, that's just how Brits do it. We cuss you out. But yeah, I believe that's the end of the video. I'm gonna stop talking crap on people that don't deserve the attention. And once again, if you did enjoy this video, you did enjoy this rambling of talking shit, hit the subscribe button. Absolutely, right there. And I'd appreciate it, 100% appreciate it. So yeah, without further ado, I wish you all the best, and I will catch you all in the next video. Catch you all later, yo guys. Woo! That was a good one. Shit.